Hi everyone, I am your mistress of manifestations and welcome to my YouTube channel. Cheers. So this is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces. How are you, my darling Pisces? Now this is a general reading, so not all the messages are going to resonate with you, but if it does, claim it 100%. Now on the other hand, if this message confuses you, I want you to go and check where your other important placements are. Your Venus, your North Node, your Ascendant, and your Moon. Go and find on Google free birth chart calculator. Put in all your birth chart details. Allow Google to calculate your chart for you for free. Go and see where all these positions are and go and watch all those readings. Why? Because you are a sum total of 12 houses, my darlings. If this message confuses you, go and see where your moon is. Maybe your moon is in Capricorn. Watch that reading. Where is your Venus? That's about love. Go and watch that reading. Go to my channel, see the playlist, and go and see those readings. And I guarantee you, Pisces, I kid you not, there will be a message there for you. I promise you. So I'm going to start by just taking out two oracle cards. This is from Nature's Whispers. And I'm just going to keep them face down, and we'll open them at the end of the reading. Okay, so here's 1 and 2. So I'm going to keep these aside, and we'll see what they are. We'll reveal them at the end of the reading. So my darling Pisces, I also want to remind you that you are free to reverse the roles. So if this message applies to you, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it. Or you can reverse the roles and apply this to the person or the situation that you're thinking about when you come across this reading. I'm going to do my best to bring in messages about love, about relationships, about work, about health, and everything else in between. So my darling Pisces, Jupiter is back in your sign. And like I always say, Jupiter rules you, okay? Jupiter rules you. He loves being in Pisces. You're Neptune ruled, but Jupiter loves to be in your sign. He's like a homeboy there. So expect magical blessings. But also remember, because you're ruled by Neptune, by the moon, it also leads to a lot of confusion. And Jupiter can magnify that. So please channel the higher vibration of this beautiful energy. Be cognizant of that. So I'm going to just start by seeing what's at the top of the deck. Wow, Archangel Michael is here. Hi, Archangel Michael. This is Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Okay. The Emperor. Dealing with an Aries. I'll give you a message with just these two cards. The first card is that you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is Archangel Michael. This is the Emperor. Wow, this is Aries, okay? I have a feeling, and because you're the 12th house, the hidden house is the house of endings, because after the 12, we go back to the Fool, which is ruled by Aries. I feel there is something hidden that's going on behind the scenes that you cannot see right now at the moment, my darling Pisces. Archangel Michael is mixing two elements which cannot be mixed. He's working really hard. He's working his butt off, okay, to do something magical for you. And like I said, Jupiter is in your sign. I think expect boss energy, or expect a father figure, expect a relationship which is very, very spiritual. Because for me, this card, the Temperance, is about Archangel Michael working behind the scenes, changing what is heavy in your life to pure gold. He is doing magic. This is also a card about patience. He's asking for a little more patience from you, Pisces, because there's somebody like this either coming in, which is a boss energy. You could be bossing up. This could be a father figure, but this has got some kind of a spiritual or a guru kind of an energy for me. This is the first message I'm getting for you, okay? I'm going to keep these two cards here. And now let's continue with the reading. I feel for sure you're dealing with either an Aries or a Sag. Both are fire. So my darling Pisces, 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 Pisces. How's everyone doing? Before I start my readings, I take a few seconds to just send out healing, love, light, and blessings. We live in really hard times, stressful times. So if there is anybody in your family, your loved ones, if you, my darlings, are not feeling well, I want you to know blessings, healing, peace of mind is being sent to you as I speak these words at God's speed, and so be it. Claim that too. Come on now. Let's go. Come on, Pisces. How are you feeling? You're not feeling very upbeat. Maybe it's the coffee, but I think it's something else. I like your energy. It's nice. It's giggly. I like it. I like it. Thank you for allowing me to be in your beautiful energy, my darling Pisces. All right. You are the sign of divine love, right? Okay. Let's go. Come on. Can you give me some clear, crystal clear guidance for my Pisces? Pisces, please. Okay. For my Pisces. Clear, crystal clear guidance, please, that they can understand that clear guidance. Wow, Pisces. You have fire energy going on. For my Pisces, please. Thank you. For my Pisces. All right. Pisces. Okay. Why your card? No, I just said why your card stick, and they like jumped out. Okay, Pisces, my darling Pisces. You have a few major arcanas here already. 3 of them. This is about a love relationship. A love relationship, okay, that you've been very, very patient about. Very, very patient about. For me, when I see the 2 of Cups, this is, of course, water energy. Okay, this is your energy. Cups are you, Pisces. Now, if you can see that these are 2 people who are looking at each other at the same eye level, it kind of gives me a feeling that you're dealing with somebody who you thought was at your same level. Now, I'm not just talking about financially or status-wise. This could be the way you think. This could be your goals, your dreams. Perhaps you guys have the same profession. I don't know. Maybe you met each other. And because the Emperor came up, maybe this was a romance at work where this person works with you and you were at the same level. Both of you have same ideas in life. If both of you like the same kind of music, both of you like the same kind of food, both of you like the same kind of stupid things, there is some relationship here which started off as a spark. It could have started off as a friendship. It could have started off as a small romantic offer, which just blew up. And I think there is a lot of fire here. And I know these 2 people are looking at each other, and it's almost like they are communicating telepathically. You don't have to say words, that kind of a relationship where you look at each other and everything is said. So this is your past. This is what you started out with. But you've had to have a lot of patience. Because Archangel Michael here, Temperance, is telling me that even though this relationship started out on an even keel, where both of you were on the same page on many things, something shifted because then you needed more patience. Either with this person, did somebody switch up on you and become too bossy? Because again, this energy of Aries, I mean, that's the ram. As you can see, there is a ram in his hand. And what do they like? Like to butt heads. That's how they feel they can solve conflicts, by going and butting heads with each other. And then the winner, whoever survives that headbutt, wins. Come on now. This is a very, very tough energy. So maybe you guys started off as being like this, 2 of Cups, a little spark, that little romance. Maybe you guys met up, planned a meeting, and you realize like, oh my God, we've been talking on the phone for the past 4 hours and we just didn't know it was 4 hours. It was that kind of a relationship. It started off like that, but something is testing your patience here. Am I talking to somebody who is married? 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, whenever I see this card, as you can see, there are 4 wands which have been put in the ground. This tells me the base was created of a relationship. And what was the base on? It was based, what was the base? I was going to say, what was the base based on? The base was stability. Let's get married. This for me is a card of celebrations, where you can see these two women who are a tad bit overdressed, typically Indian weddings, where you have these beautiful mandaps, these pergolas lit up with flowers and decorations. See, there's peace. There are doves flying here. It's an atmosphere of revelry, of enjoyment. People are dancing, dressed up, singing, and these are happy events in a home. These are happy events in a home. This was your intention. I am talking to a couple. I'm talking to a couple. I'm talking to a couple who started off like this. Okay. You did get married. I have a feeling something or somebody switched up here. I don't know who. Now, the emperor is a very masculine energy, very masculine. Look at this figure. They've got arrogance. And this is fire, 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 fire. Look at all the red Mars, action. They like to go after what they want. And when the emperor comes in, it's like regiment. I want this, like this, at this time. I am right. It's an energy of power. You cannot, there's only one emperor. There are not 20 emperors, right? At one single particular time in one particular place. So he likes his power. So did they give you an idea that no, I'm very, very compromising? See, I'm giving you other messages from this Two of Cups. I know this is a romantic spark and a very deep connection, but I feel somebody had told you, no, I'm just like this. I love to compromise. I always give in. Yeah, right. And then they showed you that, hey, you know what? I'm the boss, babes. You know what? I rule here. Yeah, you got to follow. And if you don't like what I'm saying, too bad. Too bad. This is what I feel. Somebody switched up in this relationship. Somebody switched up. Now, you've been very patient. Been very patient with this person. Perhaps they feel they've been patient with you because I'm getting an energy here, Pisces, and I'll be honest with you, where I feel somebody has switched up on you after you committed, because this is a card of being committed. This is marriage, happy events in a home. And they are wondering, why are you not up to the program? They are thinking, look, this is your role. This is my role. Get up, come on. This is how the life is going to be. What's wrong with you? You need to fall in line. And Pisces, I'll give you another message that I'm getting here. For me, when I talk about the sign of Pisces, I always think that they are people who are very sacrificing because you're ruled by Neptune, you're ruled by the moon. When you give with such a passion because you're the sign of magical divine love that is off the charts. And people tend to walk all over you. People tend to walk all over you because you give too much. Archangel Michael is also here to tell you that you should have balanced that out. I think you were just giving, because this is also a card of balance. Temperance is about tempering something, maybe your temperament, which is of just giving, it's okay, it's all right, it's okay. No, this was the lesson. I feel this. We'll take some more cards to understand that. Now, I'll give you two more messages that I'm getting from this card, from this particular card, Four of Pentacles. Now, I feel somebody here switched up. I don't know who it is. It's probably the divine masculine. They started off as being on the same page with you, as being compromising, but they were really the emperor. They were really the emperor, and they showed their true colors. And they fell into their role of being the king, dominion, power, rulership. I am the boss. That is their program. That is a lower vibration of the emperor. Okay. Kindness and power. This is a higher vibration. This is somebody who is a father, somebody who provides, somebody who gives you everything without questioning. But the emperor can also be somebody who's very arrogant, who refuses to be vulnerable. Why? Because they feel if they show their weakness, if they show their soft side, people can take advantage of them. But you, my darlings, did not want to do that. So they were holding back. This card for me is a card of somebody sitting on a chest of money. What are they holding? Money. Do they have? Yes. Do they want to give? No. Why? Because they feel the minute they open their heart, as you can see her heart, she's crossing her heart. Hey, I'm not going to. No, no, I have it. I have it. I have it. But no, I'm not. Miser. Now, this is not just being a miser in terms of giving you money, but there's also a miser in giving you time and giving you emotions. Were they invested in this relationship? 100%. But for what? Material things. Giving you comforts? Yes. Giving you a stable home? Hell yeah. Paying your bills? Sure. I think also giving you all the happiness that a family person could have. But was their love? Zero. Why? Because see, their heart is closed. They are preferring to cross their hearts and sit there and eyeball you. I'm giving you everything. What's the problem? You have everything. You started off with this energy, Pisces, and you want love. Okay. I'm not saying you want to marry a bum and not have things, not have food on your table or not buy your Gucci bags or whatever you're buying. Hell, are you? But you also want the love. You want the sweetness. You want that person back that you married or that you are in a committed relationship with, who was on the same page as you, who liked to do silly things just like you. I'm getting this message. Somebody chose to hold back. Hold back. Now. The next card I have is the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Before I talk about this card, let me tell you the three signs that I'm seeing here very strongly. Sagittarius, Aries, fire. Both are fire. And the Hermit, Virgo. Okay. Now, Virgo is, of course, Earth. But I think fire wins here. Pisces, fire wins here because there are two cards so far. Let me take another card before I go to the Hermit. Somebody made you go with it. And I know Pisces. For me, the Hanged Man is also a card of finding another perspective. What is that called? The higher road, a different view. For my Pisces, please. For my Pisces. There's one card. Oh boy. Uh-oh. You have another major arcana, my darlings. Pisces, please. Okay. Wow. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Oh boy. Pisces, you have the Empress here. So the Emperor and the Empress, and you have the High Road. You know how many major arcanas you have here? For God's sakes. Now, you have the Hierophant here. You have the Empress here. This is Venus and Taurus. This is Taurus. This is hierarchy. This is red tape, blue tape, black tape. The Emperor and the Hierophant. You could have been married to somebody who was in the government, okay? Or you're dealing with somebody who, I'm not saying wears a uniform, but somebody who has tremendous power, a good position in society, Pisces. It's very interesting. I also have this card here. And, I have another message coming here. Okay, Pisces, I don't know what this means. I have the High Priestess here. This is the Moon Goddess, okay? Now, when the High Priestess comes here, I'll give you a few messages. Now, you are ruled by the Moon. Okay, I understand that. This is Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, not Virgo, Pisces. And this is your water signs. So this is somebody whose intuition is on point. Now, I'll give you one message where maybe you, being a Pisces, is very easy for you. This is the Pisces and Virgo axis, okay? Maybe your intuition or your third eye is opening and blossoming. Perfect. Awesome, Pisces. And that's very easy for you to do. And with Jupiter being there, knowledge can be received by you because Jupiter rules knowledge. And you receiving information from other realms is very, very possible. But there's also another message here. Whenever the High Priestess comes out, this could be a very, very secretive, spiritual third person, a very deep relationship that somebody is having here, which is on the side, secretive, a deep, hidden sexual connection. Okay, this could be somebody who has esoteric knowledge, could be a tarot card reader, somebody who's very mysterious. It's that mysterious aura. This is the third person. This is another individual. Now, it's interesting that the Empress, and she came out. Is there a hidden pregnancy here? Because when the Empress comes out, now, the Emperor and the Empress could be a couple. But when I pulled out your cards before, Your energy, you came out as a 9 of Pentacles. You are showing up as a single woman. Why are there 3 women here and there is 1 masculine energy? There are 3 women here. And the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. These are cards of marriage and commitment. I'll tell you what I'm getting. There is somebody here who's married to an emperor, for sure. I know that. Or they are in a committed relationship. Somebody here decided to go single or break away from that because they found out a secret about a pregnancy or another person who probably has a good position in society too, who is probably the same age as your beloved. This is one message that I'm getting. You could be younger. You could be somebody who's younger. Okay? Another message that I can give you is if you are showing up as an empress, beautiful. Taurus, Venus and Taurus, beauty, grace, refine. I mean, everything possible. The perfect woman, according to me, is the empress because in every deck that I see her, she's shown as being pregnant. Okay, so she's 3 months pregnant, which means in 6 months, she's going to give birth to some live new person on this 3D. What does that mean? She has the power to manifest, literally. Now, if this is a couple where we have, because if this is a couple, like I'm saying, when the 2 of Cups comes out here, your relationship started where both of you were at the same level. So if there is an emperor and there is an empress, both of you have the same status, you all are the same age, you have the same social standing. You probably both are, very well qualified, people who are respected in society. You got together to start a family, okay? 4 of Wands, you had a marriage, happy events in a home. Hierophant, marriage. You walked around that sacred fire, you exchanged rings. Who is this then? Did you find out about this 3rd person? There is somebody in the picture. If this is a couple, the emperor and the empress, then the 3rd person is somebody younger. Because the high priestess, the quintessential meaning of this card is a 3rd person. The 3rd person. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd, right? I feel in this relationship, there is a 3rd individual who is probably younger. And you found out about this secret because the high priestess coming here tells me that some secret was revealed to you. Now, you went within. You went within. And this person, I feel, your beloved, was also holding back a lot from you. They could be holding back information. Remember that. The high priestess coming out is hidden information coming out. Maybe they were holding this information from you, that they have somebody on the side. Now, either this person that they have on the side could be somebody who is pregnant, if I take the Empress there in her position, or is somebody who's way younger to you. Apply the story as it fits with you, Pisces, okay? These are the 2 messages that I'm getting, that they were holding this information back from you, but you found out. It's a book of secrets. I don't know if you went through their books or their diaries or their mail. You found out. Or when the Hierophant comes in, maybe you found out some official information, some documents which told you, hey, you know what? Guess what? Hello. Now, this situation made you go within. You were obsessed with this for a long time, and in a bad way, Pisces. You went down in the dumps because this is an individual refusing to even look up. All they are doing is focusing on what is lost. On what is lost. They are, what can I say, grief-stricken. That's the word I'm getting. Crying. For me, all this water flowing here is your tears, yeah? Tears. And when you have tears welling up from your eyes, for me, I always believe it's not a product of what you eat or, that your body creates. It's just emotions. It's your cells that just kind of go in this state of grief, panic, sadness, and the resulting product produced is tears. And this is you crying your heart out. Maybe nights you couldn't sleep. You were so sad. And all you could do was focus on what did not work. Okay? But you decided to go within. You spent a lot of time thinking what I should do. You kept yourself stuck. Look, the moon is so strong here, Pisces. You kept yourself stuck, okay, in those thoughts, in your feelings. You refuse to remove the blindfold from your eyes and look at the reality of the information, perhaps the official documents that the high priestess got out, which were pointing towards either a third person who's younger in your relationship or an empress, somebody who's pregnant. And that really broke your heart, broke your heart. And you put yourself in this situation of inaction. Look again, when this card comes out, it is of being not taking any action. This is very, very hangmanish, where you just put yourself in a state of suspension. I'm not going to take action. I'm not going to think about this. But at the same time, you refuse to open that thing that you put on your eyes, those rose tinted glasses. Here she's wearing some kind of a scarf or something around her eyes, but she doesn't want to see, she doesn't want to take a decision. Were you in denial? Were you in denial for a long time? And you suffered a lot of heartbreak because you couldn't deal with this, Pisces. Broke your heart. Whenever I see this card too, where she's wearing this on her eyes, this blindfold, it reminds me of the Justice card, where we have Lady Justice who wears a blindfold as if to say, I'm so fair, I don't even want to see who's standing in front of me. I just want to see the evidence. And I think if you are in a committed marriage, because the Hierophant is here, you could be going towards legalities. And you can see here, this is Six of Pentacles. There's going to be an equal distribution of assets. Now, you've taken the time to go with it. This is Virgo. This is Virgo. You've gone with it. You've taken that lamp, which you usually show it to other people, to guide them. And you've taken that lamp and put it within you. You've shone that that light within to understand how you have felt, how you've been disrespected, how this relationship started off as being equals, but it never was. It never was. There was never any balance here. There was never any balance here. And let me tell you, you've been very patient. These are such beautiful cards, the Hermit and Archangel Michael, Temperance. You've been so patient. And then you have the Hermit. This is somebody who has the power to be still, who has the power to sit with themselves, talk to themselves, understand what they're going through. This is solitude. Taking that time out and thinking, not taking any harsh decisions. You have played your cards in a very, very mature way. The Hermit for me is such a beautiful card. Virgo is usually a card of service. You have always shown the light to other people, everybody, whoever wanted, and now you've gone with it. And you're showing that light to yourself and saying, let me understand what I have gone through. What has this experience taught me? And what are my next steps going to be? Hermits, that is Virgo, is also the sign of detectives, legal representatives, because they like to see the fine print. I feel that you are going towards legalities. And whoever you hire to help you in your case is going to be somebody who's going to be extremely intelligent. And they are going to get you a fair and just outcome. Now, I also want to tell you one more thing. You pulling away from this situation, looking within, having some more patience, allowing divine guidance, because Archangel Michael is here giving you knowledge, and the High Priestess is here. This is your own psychic abilities blossoming. You are able to gently, organically open that third eye of yours. And remember, Jupiter is in your sign. He's blessing you with knowledge. And you are receiving guidance. And the light that you are shining within this capsule, this body of yours, and the light that you are receiving, the knowledge that you are receiving from your guides, from your passed on loved ones, from anybody you believe in, Pisces, is on point. And it is going to give you the right decision to make, but you've stayed for a long time in this inaction. You've decided to just take a step back, to go within solitude, and you're here today. Two of Wands. You put in a lot of passion into this relationship. I know that. Four of Wands is happy events in a home. I know that you're somebody who has a home, probably a child. I'm going to take another deck. You're thinking. You put one wand firmly in the ground, but the other one, you're thinking. You're thinking. And if you can see, there's a globe here, the world. The world is your oyster. You're thinking. You're thinking what you should do next. You put in a lot of effort into whatever, you've created. You're thinking a choice. You're deciding where to put your focus now. You're strategizing. This is very, very Hermit, very, very Virgo. We're dealing with a Virgo too, my darlings. But whatever decision you take, as you can see, there's a globe here. The world is your oyster. You've put in a lot of effort into something, but the High Priestess coming out here tells me that some secret was revealed. And I also feel the starting energy that I got, somebody switched up on you. And I'm also feeling that if you're dealing with an emperor, and if you found out about another empress on the side, okay, maybe because you were younger to this person, or they had higher status than you, they thought, I will fool them to start by telling them I'm on the same page as you and I respect you, but they weren't like that. They flipped up, they switched up. I keep getting this message. And because you were younger, they thought you would just take it. Now, I'm also going to give you one more message here. The Nine of Pentacles for me. You have taken your self-respect and your prestige and your honor back. You thought you have bowed down enough to an emperor, and now you're going to show them your true worth. And this is a woman standing there in her power. Now, the empress and these may be different energies. The empress is older, but let me tell you, the underlying values and the underlying belief in self is same for me. It's the same for me. She is somebody who knows her power. She knows her potential. She knows her value. Okay? If you've been devalued by somebody else, you're taking your power back. If you found out about an empress, you're taking your power back. If the empress has found out about a younger person, she is taking her power back. I like this energy. Do not go by the sex of the card. Please go with the energy. Put yourself in the energy that you fit in. Okay? You are somebody who has found out about a third person and you're taking your power back because you're realizing you're worth more. Hey, you're worth more. If the emperor wants to be a boss, he can be a boss alone. Boss over himself. You are choosing that going to take your passion and go elsewhere. Maybe you're leaving a certain location, because again, this globe, is screaming to me that you could be moving away, literally, from somebody. Now, let's ask Kipper if he has any additional messages to give us. Hey, Kipper. Hello, Kipper. Kipper, can you give me some additional messages for my Pisces? Pisces, Pisces. I know it's hard for you to have, take your self-respect. And I do not mean this in a bad way. That is your program. You can't do anything about it. Here, you flipped it. You've turned the tables on an emperor. Kudos. Pisces. This is for my Pisces. Thank you, Kippa. Okay. Thank you, Kippa. Give me some cards for my Pisces, please. You won't believe the first card that has come out here. Okay. Pisces. My Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Okay. Let's see. Pisces, the first card is what? Marriage. I told you this is a committed relationship. The Hierophant comes out. Okay. Four of Wands comes out here. This is marriage. This is a committed partnership. I'm talking to a couple here. Okay. Now, I do not know. I'm going to take one more card to see if you're the Emperor and the Empress, because very interesting. Kipper is telling me that there is a younger male here. So somebody here, there is an age difference. There is an age difference in this. Or the person who's the third person is younger. Kipper. Hey, Kipper. Whoa, the whole deck wanted to fall off. Okay. There has been despair here. Despair. You are married to somebody who has got high honors. I feel this Emperor is somebody who has got a lot of position of power. You are committed to a person. And the Hierophant, this is a hierarchy. the nameless, faceless government. I think I'm talking to somebody who is committed to somebody who has got a very good position in society, and they thought they could misuse that. Pisces, please. Okay, there we go, Pisces. Now look at this story. Okay, let's understand this now. Look how the cards come out. This is a marriage, okay? There is a main male here, and there is another male here. So is the divine feminine stepping out here? There are two men. And I'm talking to somebody who is in a committed partnership. This is a marriage. There are two men here. And interestingly, there's another card of courtship. So one person from here, I do not know which person you are. I do not know. There is somebody here who's older, somebody who's got honors, somebody who's an emperor energy. This could be, I don't know. The main person, according to me, is somebody who has got high honors or is an emperor. Somebody here has stepped out with a younger person, and there is another young, rich female. What the hell is going on? There are too many people here, Pisces. I'm telling you right up. There are too many people, and there is a courtship that somebody has had outside a marriage. There's somebody here who stepped out. There are too many people. There are two masculine energies here, and there is a young female. What the hell is going on? Now, I feel, let me go over my story again. There is a couple here who got married who were on the same page before they did, an emperor and an empress. They have a good position in society. The emperor, especially the masculine figure here, if he's married to an empress, there is a good position that they have in society. Both of them are really, really well known, because when this card comes out here, where is it gone? Marriage. The couple, correct? Maybe there was courtship between y'all, and then y'all got married, because the courtship card is similar to this Two of Cups. See, two people looking at each other? Very, very similar, right? Now, somebody here got another person into the picture, or if I take this courtship card again and read it, there was somebody here who has stepped out. I don't know who these people are. I'm going to tell you a bit about these people. This is the main male person. What? Principal person, the main person. This is the emperor, according to me. There is a younger rich male and a younger rich female, which for me is the Nine of Pentacles. Look at the similarity here. They're both, look at the similarity, guys. Somebody has stepped out here. Do not go by the sex of the card. Somebody has stepped out for a rich, younger person. Okay. This is somebody who's very, very well put together. They are a competition with the, what's that called? The emperor. They are, but they are younger. The emperor is older. Somebody who is, what can I say? Best friend. What the hell? This is somebody who's very, very driven, ambitious. Also a young lover. I feel that somebody has stepped out here with a younger person. I don't know. This is a person who could be, how can I say, an apprentice, somebody who's got a lot of potential. They know their worth. This is somebody who knows their worth. Now, there are two cards showing up here of single. What the hell? Somebody here has stepped out and what is that? Met up. Okay. Can I give you a message? Pisces, a third message. If the emperor was married to a younger person, they have stepped out with a younger male. My God, this is like the Jerry Springer show, where I slept with your husband's wife, sister, brother. I don't know what is going on here, but there are too many people here. Too many people here. Some kind of a secret, because again, when the high priestess comes out, this is a third person. This is a mistress. It's a mistress. Somebody else has an official position. This is great honors. They're all wearing uniform, as you can see here. This is the Hierophant and the Emperor. There is somebody here who has stepped out. Okay, and they have hooked up with somebody younger. I feel this because these two cards here tell me that. Have both of you stepped out? What? Hello? Has the emperor stepped out with a younger person? And has the emperor stepped out with, what are you all doing? I'm not going to get it. I do not want any more men. This is crazy. But there has been some stepping out here in a marriage, and either both of you have stepped out and met up with younger people. Why am I getting a message that somebody here has stepped out with somebody in their workplace? Because see, when this card comes out of this young rich man, this is somebody who's somebody's apprentice, somebody who has a lot of potential in work, who likes to climb that social ladder. Did they use someone to climb that social ladder to get security? I don't know. I'm getting this message too. This could be some workplace crap that has gone on, and somebody has used someone's position of power, to reach that higher level. I don't know. Maybe the emperor and the empress have a business together. And, somebody has asked for sexual favors. I am getting this too. God, do let me know if this resonates, because I don't know what to say anymore. But this has brought sadness somewhere. But I know one thing. The legalities that you're going through, you are going to have an equal give and take. And this is going to be what can I say? Look at this person pouring the money. Somebody's pouring money from the skies, because I think I'm talking to a high profile couple here. Both of you are very, very well off. There's a lot of wealth here. And I think you have held back on purpose, okay? On purpose to go through a divorce, because you knew each one would take the other one to the laundry, and dry them out. I mean, financially. But it got too much. Somebody was withholding information. I don't know who, which one from you. Put yourselves in your positions, please. Take your roles. Somebody here was withholding information on some secretive affair that they were having. Okay? There was. And there's been some kind of a cheating that has gone on in a married couple, where either both of you have stepped out and found younger people. Because for me, this young, rich female and this young, rich man, both showing up here, and the card of marriage and courtship, no. Either both of you have stepped out, or one person has stepped out here and gone with a younger person, or you found out about the courtship between your beloved and a younger person. I cannot shake this message off, Pisces. This is what I'm getting, but you are moving away from this. I just want to tell you that if this is what you're going through, you have the courage to move away from this. You've taken a step and said, I can't deal with this anymore. And you are moving away, because I think the emperor is somebody who has tried to control the situation for a long time and control your emotions too. I am talking to a married couple, yeah, and here they look like they're the same age. So there's the emperor and the empress. There has been some transgression here where you have gone towards younger people, okay? Younger people, because the main male is older. Is somebody who's older. Who are these two? Who are these two people? This is somebody who's young, and these are people who, are go-getters. This card here. Young, rich female. What is going on here, guys? Young, rich females? Is this somebody in your social circle or at your workplace? There is something going on here. And see, like I'm telling you, you both are very privileged. So, of course, you have people like this around you. But are there two young people around you who've caught your fancy? And somebody has stepped out here with somebody who is, on the same cadre as them, rich, probably, have a good social standing and enough wealth. And you've said, you know what, I'm just going to have this transgression. There's somebody here. And I feel is the masculine energy that has decided to step out and go ahead and have some kind. I feel this. I could be wrong. And if I am wrong too, let me know. So let me take should I take some Archangel Oracle cards? Let me take two cards here, Pisces. Whatever it is, some information has come out. Somebody's tried to hold back on this information for a long time. But when the Hermit comes out, somebody's also gone snooping. This is the card of gentle snooping also, by the way. When you hire a detective, because Virgo, that's the energy of Virgos. Detective work. Okay. Oh, cards are just flying. Pisces. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. If you are having a blossoming of your third eye, of your intuition, of your uh, organic opening of your third eye, when you're able to receive messages from your passed on loved ones, they are saying hello to you. And you've trusted your intuition. Maybe they were trying to show you signs. They were trying to show you things and you saw them. And trust your intuition, Pisces. If there is any sign, okay, who has the ability to open the third eye, it's you. What's your next card? Courage. Wow, Pisces, I love this card for you because this is something, I'm sorry to say, you lack in because you allow people to walk all over you, okay? Okay. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You know, this Hierophant is a card of outdated beliefs. What people have taught you from the time you're young. What have you been programmed with? That marriages are supposed to be like this, A, B, C, D, check, all those boxes have to be ticked. And this is what you're supposed to do. And even if this happens, this is all that. This is all that programming of what you've seen your parents go through, of what you've seen people in your family suffer with, or what you've seen women in your, community, in your country, whatever, wherever you are, my darling, seen. This is what you've been programmed with. And you've had the courage to stand up and say, hey, no, I do not accept this. And for you, this is a very big thing, Pisces, because it takes a lot of courage for you, because that's your program. You take a lot of time to stand up for yourself, but you've done it. You've done it. You've said, you know what? I can't take this. I can take you being a little bossy. I can take you setting some rules for me. Okay, I'll tell you that. But I cannot take this. Whatever that was for you, whether this was that person stepping out, this was that person involving other people in a relationship, whatever, you put your foot down, okay? And you said, stop. No, this is huge for you, Pisces. If this is what you've done, I applaud you, because this is one thing that is very difficult for Pisces to do. They prefer to stay in a hangman position and not take any decision. And you have those two cards there. This is a card of being in a pity party where you're the only one attending, because the person, they don't care. But you refuse to look up because you are so immersed in your sorrow and you'd like to keep yourself stuck. And let me not take an action. Maybe if I don't take action for long enough, the problem will disappear. No, this time you took the courage. You said stop. Nope. Awesome. And I think you've got some guidance from your past on loved ones. Please let me know if this is true. Now let's take those two cards that I've taken out before. You will not believe them. The first one is make a decision. Look, you've kept yourself stuck in indecision. Make a decision, Pisces. This is your card where you keep yourself in a hanged man position, where you refuse to make it. Like I just said before I picked the card up. I just said that. What if I don't take a decision? The problem will disappear. Make a decision, and you made the decision. Why? Because you are worth it. This for me is this. Where is she gone? Where is my card of self-worth? My darling, I'll give you another message here, my darlings, all right? If the Empress has walked away from a relationship because she has found out about the third person, you are going towards being single, rich and single, Pisces. Rich and single. Because whatever you're going through, whether it's a divorce, whether a settlement, you're going to get your half, your equal share. And you are going to put yourself in this, where you're going to be available to the right person, not to somebody who staged what they really were and showed you their true colors later. You're taking your power back because you're worth it, Pisces. You have realized your self-worth. More power to you. Now, my darling Pisces, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I'm sure you got quite a few messages from this. Please comment below and let me know. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. I have really enjoyed sitting here and doing this reading for you, and I cannot wait to come back to another reading for you. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. I love you and namaste. Bye.